ready here. Yes. We have here. Out for the people that need the links. That one. Sorry, ladies. Okay, it worked. I can done here. Is going on with my live video. That was weird. Looked like streaming flowers or something. Good morning, Ellen and Terry. Terry. And B and Deborah and Linda and Linda. Terry, Teresa, Ruth Ann, Tina, Melody, Linda, and Susan. Hello, hello, hello. What day is it? Thursday? We've been doing this for a week and a day. No, have we? No, YouTube we've only been doing for 4 days, 3 or 4 days. Hi, Molly and Carmen. And yeah, so I think I've been here 3 days. What does everybody think? I like it. I'm staying. I mean, I think I'm staying. I think I told you guys that I was able to do a live video on Facebook and now whatever was happening is fixed. But I think especially for these morning videos, I'm staying here. And I'll send the link out as long as I need to on Facebook so everybody can find us. But I'm pretty happy here. How about you guys? I think my only comment is, or my only complaint is that when people watch the replay, they're having a hard time finding the comments. When I watch the replay, I can find them. And then the only other complaint is that we can't tag people in the comments. And yeah, Cindy says she misses chatting with each other. You can still tag somebody, I believe, Cindy. Let me see. If you see them here, yeah, I can tag you. Do you see how I did that? Hold on, let's make sure it goes. Do you see how I did that, Cindy? You still put the @ sign, and then whatever their handle is here on Facebook, you can chat with that person. So that's there. So don't feel like you can't. Who else said they can't chat? Lori Harris. So I'll just say, hey, Lori. Lori Harris. Me too. See? You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. So you just have to know people's names. Lori's testing now. Testing. Cindy Adams, testing. Anyway, I think we'll all figure that out eventually. And yeah, if you need more help, let me know. But I think we've got it. I think we've got it. All right, so hey, hi, my name's Lindsay, and I am the creator of Cuteness, and you can find stuff out about me and products that I have to sell, like books and classes and collage pages and whatever else might happen to be there on my website at creatorofcuteness.com. So that's where you want to go to find out all of that. I've not had much time to do anything until after the retreat, but I have been doing a lot of serious thinking about this. I still don't have the platform. If Facebook is working, we may stick there for a while. Who knows? But this is called Book Club, and it's going to be a monthly club, just like Journal Play Day. And the idea is I'm going to present you with a project every month, just one project, whatever it will be, and we'll do it from a book. So we're either going to do it from what's in the book. Let's turn this over. We're either going to make books from books, or we're going to just make books. We're going to learn from books. We're going to share new and creative books. So I'm going to get like not even a new book because there are hardly any new books, but I'll get a book and we'll flip to a page and we'll do whatever's on that page. So they might be my books, they might be somebody else's books. We're just going to use that book for information. We are not reading a novel, just so you know. I am not a reader. We may get inspiration from a magazine, and then it also may involve creating with book pages. So it's something to do with books all the time. But I can't do really anything until after the retreat. So just wanted to share that. And then the other shameless plug that I'm doing currently is the card party, which is coming up in August, on August 26th. Journal Play Day is coming up on July 5th. So if you don't know about Journal Play Day, I'm pretty sure I'm going to do a separate little video about it here on YouTube to get people to sign up. What do you think? All right. Yesterday, my husband and I went on a date day to IKEA because I needed a trash can. And if you've ever been to IKEA, you know you leave there with much more than a trash can. So we bought a lot of plants because my husband loves their plants. They're affordable and they're big and he loves them. And then we went to the Japanese dollar store, which is, you know, God's gift to creativity. So let's open these. Oh, I got washi tape. Come on out, washi tape. And they have a new thing where some things can be up to like $7, but if it's not priced, then you can pick it up for $1.75. So I got all these clouds. I don't know what that is, but blues, water, and leaves. Love all of these for $1.75. It's called Daiso, D-A-I-S-O. That dollar store is far, Laura. Fancy name there, Laura. It's an hour-ish. I mean, you could go if you wanted to in the evening, because I'm sure they stay open till like 8 or 9. This one's wood, just a brown, a striped, and I buy anything that has wording on it, even if I can't read it. Love it. Then I also bought these, which I don't even know, but they look like nice fabric. I bought some once before. Suzanne, you and Lori Harris can go. Are you Susie or Suzanne? Oh, Denise is testing the chat. She's talking to Tina. I love that so much. Yeah, this is nice. It's just cotton, like, what do you call this? Eyelet. But I can paint on it. And I'm really excited to use it. I should have bought more. I'll need all of that packaging. Anyway, that's from Daiso. I did a lot more damage than this, but this is all I'm showing because some of it is for presents, you know. But that's what I bought for myself. Okay. Oh, my goodness gracious sakes alive. Here's where we are. Carmen says, I am putting a link every morning in the Facebook group. Me too. And Ink Ladies group on Facebook. So it goes everywhere. It's not going to YouTube. I mean, Instagram. But I need to put my YouTube up on Instagram so people know to come over here. So anyway. Yeah. So today we are doing topiary or topiaries. I don't know. And designing a swimsuit. So, you know, who knows still? I will figure it out. So let's get, this is where it's going to go. This one came out really pretty. I love the bright colors. It's really fun to do. So let's move the book and let's scoot this down. I'm getting there. I think I want to use a solid card if I have any more. Those are tiny. Those don't belong here. That's tiny. It doesn't belong here. I do have a couple more of these cool watercolor cards. And somebody asked if you can buy watercolor postcard or index cards. I don't know. But just cut up watercolor cards, 3x5. That's all you need. Donna says, thanks for the links, Lindsay and Carmen. And Susie says, either way, all my life I went to Catholic schools for 12 years. So Suzanne to the nuns. Everyone else calls me Susie. Since all of you are not nuns, you can call me Susie or not. It's so funny. Is a round or, a bushy looking thing. And I just want to make it into a pot. So I got a circle, a stem. I mean, I want to make it in a pot. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like a triangle, but squared off at the bottom. So that's the entire topiary. Very exciting. And Carmen says, remind people to sign into, oh, good. And always give a thumbs up. Did you see I just gave a thumbs up? So I don't even know what I want to do here. Maybe my topiary is too big. Let's make it smaller because I want to draw a girl in a swimsuit. Taller. She's got to be taller. Really hard shapes today. We're doing a circle, a straight line. This is a rectangle, which is almost a triangle, but with a flat bottom. Flat bottom pots. And then our girl is going to have a neck. We're going to spend some time making sunshine girls at the retreat. Pictures of swimsuits. Let me find those so I can look at them. Be a one piece because my daughters told me 2-piece bathing suits are out. Well, okay. I didn't know that. I'm always the last to know when it comes to, what style's happening. Palma says, and you made a trapezoid. What? What's a trapezoid? These are always by a pool, aren't they? Her body is in need of some help. Pot is a trapezoid. Thank you, Tina and Palma. You ladies are very educational today. I want her to have her hand on a tube. And here's the little thingy that blows it up. Here we might give her a sand bucket, which is also a trapezoid now that I've learned that. That's a giant sand bucket. No, no, and no. Maybe we'll do water looking stuff here instead, even though she can't walk on water, but maybe she can. I mean, say, we'll make it look like waves. Okay, and then we're going to write, oh, her hair is not there yet. Her hair is not there. So I think we're going to give her short hair today. She might have a flower in her hair. And I think she should have sunglasses on because it is bright out. Sorry. Schooling me once again. A trapezoid is a four-sided figure with a long side, a short side, and two sides that are the same. Okay. Oh my gosh. Go behind her suit. That's a very long arm. So instead we'll have her holding something. Maybe her towel. Some kind. Exactly does the @ do? How is it different from just typing a name? So if I say Lynn, if I say the @ sign Lynn, oh, that's not you. LYNNT, hello. It'll make it so it'll come to you. Hello, I can't spell hello. Anyway, oh, I missed the birthday alert. Cindy Booth is here. Birthday alert, birthday alert. How do I miss it every time, Cindy? I mean, you put all kinds of little pictures, and then I still miss it. Oh, I am not finding it, Cindy. I'm way back to the beginning, and I still am not seeing it. Cindy, what am I doing wrong? Cindy, I don't see it. I just see your notifications that there is a birthday alert. So I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just going to keep drawing. So we're just going to want to write something wrong yesterday, by the way. One of you guys caught it. Oops, hang on. Let's see if you can find the mistake. Note to self, that looks right. You are a treasure, that looks right. Treat yourself with kindness, that looks right. Stop and smell the sunflowers, that looks right. Get more sleep. I'm not sure what sleep is, but it should have said get more sleep. And be creative every day. I'd rather just stick with the be creative. I don't care about sleeping or sleeping. I do care about swimming. Just keep swimming. Needs a sunshine. A big sunshine, because it is freaking hot out. Okay, let's do this. Tina says, sleep not slept. But I did. I lost a bunch of slept last night. No, last night I slept. Slept. Oh, all my pens are gone. They're in the other room. Well, Kathy says, my mind filled it in and I did not see the mistake. So we're going to just fill this topiary with little tiny leaves. They're football shapes, in case you want to draw them in. Hour on the telephone yesterday. Oh, let me tell you guys about the sunflower field. What a ripoff. So number one thing is this sunflower field where I was going yesterday is 2 hours away, right? Which is a long ways to go when gas is almost $6 a gallon. But I have been working so hard. I told my husband, this is just something I want to do. You don't have to go with me if you don't want to. And he's like, oh, I'll go, because then we can go to the market down the hill and save money there, and we'll do something else and blah, blah, blah. So as we left, I knew it was super early, and I knew that the place that was hosting the sunflower field was not open yet. It's a place called, maybe I shouldn't tell you, Park Winters. I'll tell you. It's called Park Winters, and they are an event place. I've always wanted to go see it. They host beautiful weddings, picnics, I don't know, family reunions, whatever. And I'm sure it's very pricey to go there. They also have like a hotel, and you can stay. And Palma, how much was it? Like $400 or $500 a night to stay there? anyhow, I decided to message them on Instagram because it was a very vague posting about come down. We have this beautiful sunflower field, which I'll take a picture of it and share it with you guys if you want to see it. We have this beautiful sunflower field. You can come and cut sunflowers and create a bouquet. And I'm like, I want a bouquet of sunflowers. I have just not been feeling good. I feel good now, knock on wood. And I've been working my little hiney off getting ready for this retreat. So I want to go to the sunflower field. So I left him a message and said, hey, I know you guys aren't open yet. We're driving a long way from near up by Lake Tahoe. What time do you open today? It was Thursday, right? On their Instagram propaganda, I will say it was definitely propaganda. It said nothing about the days that they were open and closed. Oh, Palma says, there it is. 475 for a weekday, 525 for a weekend to stay at their place. That's a lot for where we live. I mean, we're not in a big fancy city. Whatever. That doesn't even matter. So I knew it was going to cost money for the sunflowers, but I didn't care. I figured $20, right? I left my name and phone number on their phone answering machine. And I said, we're coming from the Lake Tahoe area, which I don't really live near Lake Tahoe, but it's the easiest way to tell people where you're near. And I said, call me back and let me know what time you open. So the girl calls me back as I am already a half hour into my trip, right? We've gone a half hour's worth of driving. And the girl calls back and says, oh, hi, this is Betsy, or whatever her name was. I don't know. And I'm calling from Park Winters, and I wanted to find out a little bit more about what you were looking for in your sunflower experience. And I'm like, well, I saw the picture of the field, and I want to come cut sunflowers out of that field. I said, I've seen the sunflowers fields, but I know you can't go trampling through them. So, when you guys advertise this, I know it's going to cost money, but this is what I want to do. And she said, here's the best part of the story. She said, well, the photo that you saw was a stock photo that we took off the internet. That's not our field. We don't have a field, and the farmers here don't want you trampling through their field. And I'm like, no, duh. I know that. So she said, we have 2 rows of sunflowers right near our, and you can come cut from there, but only on the weekends, and it's $35. And then she wouldn't be quiet. Like, I was like, okay, bye. I was pissed. First of all, that's false advertising. Look at how cute this is up close and personal. Oh, wait. Do you see the dots and the lines and everything all together? First of all, false advertising, am I right? You can't post a stock photo and say, this is what you're going to get. I don't do that. Sometimes I take really awful photos. They're not always the best photo, but at least you guys know what you're getting. I'm not going to pull something off of Pablo Picasso's website and say, we're making this sunflower art today. Do you know what I mean? I was so angry. And then, like I said, she just wouldn't shut up. She just kept going on and on and on. Well, since you've already driven a half hour, I could work something out. Like maybe you could come and I could cut you a few flowers. And no. So I got off the phone. I looked at my husband. He's like, let me guess. They're closed. And I said, yeah, they're not open on the weekdays, but they didn't put that in their Instagram thing. So that started the, husband and wife banter back and forth, bicker, banter, whatever you want to call it. I don't know why you don't do this stuff beforehand. And how come you didn't know? And whatever. So we worked that through the 5 minutes that was going on. And we did go to the market. We filled our little ice chest with everything else that we needed that was not part of we brought an ice chest anyway, put it that way, so we could fill the ice chest and not worry about the stuff going bad while we were in the hottest heat of the entire day. And we went to IKEA because it was nice there. And the most amazing thing happened. It's like sometimes, you know how you're with somebody for such a long time and you just have wavelengths with each other? Well, all of a sudden we're driving. I don't know if in other parts of the country they have Sizzlers, but our Sizzler here closed and we loved Sizzler. So we're driving right near this area where my friend Paula, her daughter, now lives. And and my husband says to me, you know what I could really go for today? A Sizzler salad bar. And I'm like, that is the weirdest thing because guess what? There's a Sizzler right here, right near where we were driving. Through the bathing suit. And he's like, no way, I thought they closed all the Sizzlers. And I said, not this one. So before we went to IKEA, we checked it out. And yeah, the Sizzler was 4 miles away. So we went to Sizzler. We're going to put this in front of her leg for lunch. After IKEA. IKEA is just always fun. Am I right? We were there for a long time because it was hot out. And they had beautiful air conditioning. Beautiful. Oh, she has a flabby little arm right in here. Can you see that flabby arm? So I always remember Sizzler as being one of those places where old people go for lunch, right? Or dinner or whatever because it's affordable. And I know it's an all-you-can-eat salad bar. I get that. And I also know there was COVID. I get that. And prices have gone out of the roof and you really can't even go to McDonald's for less than $20 for 2 people. Right? It was $17.99 for the soup and salad bar as a, what do you call us? Senior citizens. A senior citizen menu. I mean, we saw people sitting in there. I think they were going to stay all day. If we didn't have somewhere else to go, I probably would have stayed there all day. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Who's on? Paid it because we were already there. And if you've eaten out anytime recently, you know that McDonald's is not far off from that price. So we're going out to dinner with the group of ladies. Let's make these flip-flops. That's not a very good flip-flop. Oh, well. We're going out to dinner with the ladies for the retreat, and it was $25 for tri-tip, including tax and tip. And I'm like, well, that's a good price now compared to Sizzler. Anyhow, that's my story. And my son has been questioning how they're going to be able to keep getting along, and he posted something yesterday about that. Like, what are you going to do when it's so expensive that you can't go or do anything? And then this morning he posted that it's so hot and when are parks going to start being indoors because you can't take your kid outside and play. I don't know. It's just hard. It's just hard. Okay. Just going to throw this wording in here real quick and make it really simple. Because I might do something fun with the sky. I'm not sure. Fancy lettering today. Be a little fancy. Didn't you love this part of the movie where Dory said, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming? Generous in the Nemo movie so much. Linda said, we had breakfast at the Black Bear Diner for a treat a few weeks ago. Prices were almost double than before. $8.99 for one biscuit. Oh my God. What at the market that we go to, which is the discount market, it's called Winco. I don't know if they have those other places, but anyway. Bread that I bought last time I was there for $3.99 is now $5.49. So we did not buy any bread. Like, what? It's redunculous. Oh, who just said that? Stacy says, look, 44 thumbs up. That's awesome, you guys. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. Decide what to do for her bathing suit. I think it might just be striped. And our sunshine, I need a skinny little pen. 005. He hand this morning. Let's put some down here with her ugly flip-flops, which really are not flip-flops. And then wave. Let's do one more line here. You're not following your pencil lines, so definitely if you're going to do water, put it in pencil first. All right. Jenny said, I just added my thumbs up. Thank you, guys. I don't know what that means, but somebody here was saying that that helps people find me if you do a thumbs up. It. It'd be fun to have people who haven't been following me for a long time, going right through the lettering until I get to that G. You know what I mean? Like new people. Are we okay with new people, you guys? Is it okay to let new people come into the club? I think so. Because that's how we make friends, right? Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other's gold. This will be fun to color. That's all that really matters, is the fun that we have coloring. Am I right? All right, now let's erase her. Denise says, only if they're good humans. Oh, heck yeah, Denise. Guess what else happened yesterday, speaking of good humans? I was at Winco picking out my peaches, minding my own business, and this very frightening looking woman, I know I didn't do the right thing. Let's just start with that. I did not do the right thing, but I was frightened for my life. Just put it that way. This woman started picking up the peaches right next to me. Well, actually right across from me, because I could see her across the bins, you know. And she's picking up the peaches. And all of a sudden, after she squeezes about 10 of them, she takes a bite out of it and puts it in her purse. Hello? I did tell the cashier as I was leaving, because I felt really like that wasn't a good thing. That was just, she was a bad human. Bad human. We're going to give her stripes here. Just 3 of them. And I know she didn't pay for it. I know. And the cashier's like, would you know her if you saw her? I said, oh, you would know her if you saw her. She was scary. Like, she looked like she would haul off and hit me in the face. We don't need any hitting of Lindsay. Have you ever seen anything like that in a supermarket before? I 100% have seen people, my mother included, take candy out of the bulk shelves and eat a piece. I've seen that a lot because my mother, again, did it all the time. Thing. I think I've told that story a million times, but when I was little, remember they had the bulk candy bins, and at our supermarket, they had them right up in the front, right as you walked in. Um, and my mom would constantly grab an orange slice and eat it. And I'd be like, Mom, or I was a little kid. I think I used to say, Mom, where's mine? Because I was little, you know. I'm going to add some browns in here, just little dots while the watercolor is wet. I'm going to show you in a sec. And my mom would say, oh, that's only for grown-ups. There you go. Seen people juggling fruit. Oh my God. Carmen says we see people walk out with full carts as they leave. I've seen that on TV. I have not ever seen it in person. I had a guy one time at Ben Franklin, before we had our spray paints locked up. This guy was a huffer. I mean, if you don't know anything about the drug world because you didn't live in Grass Valley, first of all, there's nothing scary about Grass Valley, but there are a lot of what we used to call trimmigrants. They were the people that would come from all walks of life all over the world, and they would come to Grass Valley to trim the marijuana, and then they ended up staying and then not having money to live, if that makes sense. But it's not a scary place. I just want to reiterate that for anybody who's coming for the retreat. Not scary. It's just there are crazy people. But again, not scary people. I would not have had it there if it was scary. There are just great stories in Grass Valley, if you ask me. So many good stories. So this guy came in one time and he was a huffer, which is he would steal our paint, spray paint, and huff it. And we knew he did it all the time because he had gold paint around his nose. And we knew what he was doing. He would come in and steal the spray paint, and then we had him locked up for a long time. The police would come and, take him away. And he was locked up for a long time, and we didn't know he had gotten out. I think they locked him up and let him out, locked him up and let him out. And then one day he came in and took an entire cart of spray paint. It was just not cool. My blood dropped and I thought I was going to pass out. I grabbed a carton of strawberries and ate it rapidly. I told the producers, you mean the people in the produce department, lady, what was happening and that I would pay for them. Yeah, that makes sense. I get that. I'm all for that. Certainly not going to pay for it. She looked around like, is anybody watching me? And then she put it right in her bag. Brain could take. Denise said she paid for them and she offered to wash them for her. That's so sweet. Right there. We also had a guy one time before our Posca pens at Ben Franklin were locked up. And a guy came in and did the whole cart of Posca pens and Montana spray paint. I don't know if you know Montana brand, but it's a very expensive brand of paints. Everything gets locked up. When that happens, you just start locking it up. Admit to tasting grapes. I don't buy any grapes without tasting them. So I will take one out of a bag and try it. And as long as they taste good, I buy that bag. I don't put that bag back and buy another bag. My friend Karen was telling us the other day that her and her husband were at the supermarket, and they saw somebody just eating the grapes, just, sitting there noshing on grapes and then taking off. I was in business school. We watched a video about girls that would stuff turkeys up their, whats, to steal them. And our Ben Franklin was next door to a grocery store. And yes, that's a true thing because we would hear about it. People that stick food, hams, stuff up there, whatever. Oh boy. Yeah, it's a fun conversation, right? I think if I was going to steal anything in my life, if my kids were hungry, it would be food. I would steal food. I said it. Hi, my name's Lindsay, and I would steal food. 100%. If and whatever. Of course, I would get a job first, but really bad. Good thing to do or good thing to say. Shirt to look like they were pregnant. Oh yeah, this video or movie back when I was in college was just like eye-opening. I was this little kid, little high school kid in college. What do you call it? Where you go to college and you're just young and dumb. Um, and I had never heard of anything like that before. Never. It was just kind of crazy. Showed us the video. Oh my gosh, really. Stacy says, one time I was at the Gap and saw someone putting piles of jeans in a stroller. When I told the cashier, she said, if they did not see it, they could not do anything about it. That's a true fact. Being in retail for as long as I was, I know that. So if you're the one that saw it, you have to do a citizen's arrest or whatever. It has to be the sales clerk that sees it. You can't say, hey, I just saw this lady put a peach in her mouth. I would have had to say something to that woman, and I was too scared. I was really scared. She looked like she could put me out. Um, like she didn't have the money. Her husband was over on the other side buying food. Like, he was there putting stuff in their cart that they were going to buy. I don't think he saw her do it. I think she just had a problem. But I don't know. I don't think so. Somehow I just don't think so. Look at my cute sunshine. Isn't that just screaming summer to you? The topiary came out really pretty after it dried. What color should I put here? I think I'm going with green. Do our water. Yet? Are you still having the birthday party extraordinaire with your hubby? Not a hubby. WGB, World's Greatest Boyfriend. At all. Color at all. Wanted kind of aqua-y, teal-y, bluey. Let's put the sand in. Thumbs up. I think that's a record. Let's get it to 100. How YouTube works. I guess I need to read more about it. Right. Good. That looks like sand. I think I want to make this blue too. I think so. Her produce guy offers fruit to children. That's very sweet. Kids sometimes to the bakery department, they offer them cookies. It's nice. I don't know. I may not color the girl. I'm not sure. What do you think? Color her? Watercolor these days. I could just sit and watercolor all day. Casey says, well, I don't know. I may color her. I haven't decided yet. Don't rush me. 5 o'clock this morning to go out to breakfast with one of his buddies who had to go pick something up way far away, and he just wanted somebody to take a ride with him. And so 5 o'clock this morning, he was up and out the door. He never gets up that early. I'm the one up that early. With his little friend. I'm for sure not coloring the sun, but I do think I need to give her some color. For sure her swimsuit, because she needs to have a Hang 10 swimsuit. Do you remember Hang 10? It was this turquoisey blue. It was lime green always, and then sometimes a brown or a purple. And then they'd make an orange group also. But just told me my chat was too long, Carol said. Oh, you may have to, like on Instagram, you have to separate sometimes when you do a long line of text. So I wanted either, but that's okay. Floaty. With a floaty. Hey, do you guys have this new, or have you heard of this new thing called Swimmingly? And you can rent out people's backyards, their pools, for the day. That's what I want to do for my birthday this year. I don't know if I can afford it, but that's what I want to do for my birthday this year. I'll put it that way. So much fun to me. It's like, though, it's like $100 an hour or something crazy. Crazy. I had to swim at somebody's house that badly. Cool. So I could just ask her if we could come swimming. Or I could come swimming, because I don't think nobody in my family would want to do it. Well, these are all bleeding together, but that's okay. Her suit needs to be painted. So I think we're going purple. Suit, I think I'm going to try my best to leave the heart blank. that rents above ground pools for a month of the season. Oh, that's cool. Linda says you can come here and swim in my kids' condo pool for free. Well, my daughter has a pool at her. These aren't just pools, Linda. They are like adventure parks. I don't even know how to explain it. They're like adventures. They're huge pools with fountains and rocks, and one of them that I just saw that just got advertised locally has a cabana over the pool. Like the whole thing goes over the pool, and they have this rock fountain, or what do you call it, waterfall, and a slide that you can slide down that's a natural rock slide. Oh, it looks very fun. Dollars an hour. But anyway, it was fun to see it. Okay, so I do want to give her hair color. Bathing caps with the flowers on it. Don't you wish they still had those? And those big white thick plastic bathing caps. And then they had the white plastic flowers on the top. My mom always wore a bathing cap. Even when she was in her 80s and there was nobody there to watch her swim except herself. Came out to the pool. I think I've told this story already that my mom paid for her own pool. She got a job one summer just so she could have a pool. She was a CPA, so she got a good job one summer, I'm saying. This? Waste of money. My mom was out there every day in that pool. Should she be white, or should she have a tan? Slippers, which are supposed to be flip-flops. There. Give her a little bit of skin color, shall we? I haven't been doing skin color lately, but I think a light tan. Because her hair is of a white person's persuasion. And I didn't want that color at all. Now it looks like she has a sunburn. Oh well. Sunburned. Pink. She's been out there too long. Okay. My favorite part is the topiary, I must say. Add freckles. Who said that? Cheryl? All right, let's dry this. I can't do white freckles. I could do black pen freckles. She forgot her sunscreen right here. Oh. They have a pool at the hotel for the retreat. I wonder if anybody's going to go swimming. I should ask. I'll bring my bathing suit. I ain't proud. It had to be polka dotted. That's number 1. Degrees at night, I could definitely go swimming in the middle of the night. Everybody else is asleep, except when I stay at a hotel. Do you guys do this? When you stay at a hotel, you turn the air conditioning up or down. I don't really use my air conditioning here, so it's like a treat when we go to a hotel. And then I like to get under the blankets. It's my favorite. I'm sorry if that's, I know it's bad for the environment and ecology and whatever you call it. Okay. All right, we're going to do our wave lines in white in here. With his father, day before yesterday to see Mission Impossible. And they did not like it as much as Indiana Jones. They liked the stunts, but what's not to like about the stunts? And they said Tom Cruise in one of the scenes, it looks like they had him running like 2 miles. And he said Tom Cruise is in great shape. But otherwise, as movies go, it's a James Bond movie, so. Barbie movie? Because I don't think I am. Doesn't sound exciting to me. And my daughter-in-law, and they're dressing up and having outfits made and t-shirts made and whatever. It's like a big thing for young people. I remember when my kids were young, I took them to the premiere of Harry Potter, and they all dressed up and stood in line and had like a party. It was hours that they were there. I am going, maybe I'll, no. Oh, wait, I know what I want to do. Yes, Jenny, I agree. Nothing can beat Indiana Jones. I agree. So much fun. And the very beginning of the new movie, I won't tell you, but all I thought of was, this is a perfect new ride for Disneyland. Got to put sand in here. I'm using just a brown marker. One in a minute. When I was little, we used to go to Lake Tahoe a lot for the summertime. And there was a beach that had really bad sand, and my dad would call it Wheat Tina Beach. Do you remember Wheat Tina? Did anybody ever have Wheat Tina for breakfast? Reminds me of his Wheat Tina. Do they still make Wheat Tina? What was it? I don't even remember what it was. Cheryl says they're doing a Barbie renovation of the house on HGTV. Now that I might need to see. Is it all pink? Even at IKEA, they had 2 of the bedrooms and the model part of the place that were all pink. And I'm like, that's because of Barbie. I think we'll do some yellow on top of that. Carmen says pink, pink, and more pink. Yep. It's a lot of pink. Is the amazing part. They said they won't even make the big dollars on the TV or the movie. It'll be on the marketing. Okay, I love this card. Carol says that Barbie movie looks stupid to me. I'm with you, Carol. But we're old. And it's not for kids either. So who's going to watch it? I don't know. It's not a kids movie. Oh, that is really cute, isn't it? I got to fix this tape right here that's peeling up. Carmen says they still make wheat tina. Ew, what is it, Carmen? I know it's a cereal, like a oatmeal cereal or something. I don't know. No, it's not a kids movie. Read the reviews. Told me it's not a little kids movie, but your grandkids are a little bit bigger. They're not like 5 and 6 and 7. It's PG-13, which to me is almost R these days. Debbie, just read the reviews. Make sure before you go. Oh, Stacy is so excited about the Barbie movie. My ex-partner, she had a Barbie collection, and every year she would go to the Barbie convention. They had Barbie conventions. Maybe you guys have been. I bet B has been to a Barbie convention. All right. There it is. There's our Just Keep Swimming card. I don't like this lettering, though. I got to fix it. I always like to put it all down and then look at it and go, yes, no, maybe so. I did all the name tags yesterday for the retreat, and I am not happy with them, but there's not much I can do now. They're all done. I can do about it. My honey helped me. He did all the laminating. I was very proud of him. Palo Alto has a Barbie museum now. Oh, wow. That's cool. No, Vicky would go to all the Barbie conventions or whatever they were. I don't know. She had a million Barbies. Okay, so there's our card. Just keep swimming under the topiary tree. I am pretty excited how I fit those two together, because I was not sure about it this morning waking up and thinking about it, but it did work out pretty well. You can see it up close. All the detail in the topiary. That came out good. And the water looks good. Looks like she's on the sand with the water behind her, kind of. And the rainbow sun is just happy. And then what's tomorrow? A weather vane, seashells. So I think that should be pretty easy for me to put together, right? That should be a simple one. Okay, I'll take pictures of this and share it. Oh, today is a relaxing day. I'm just going to relax today. It's very exciting to me. I'll take pictures of this and share it in the Facebook group. I will also share on Instagram if you're there. Actually, I don't think I've shared any of these recently on Instagram, but anyway. But it for sure will be in the Facebook group, so you can take a look there. The video is posted here, and it will also be in the Facebook group, which is Creative Hand Lettering and Doodling with Lindsay. So if you want to go check it out, that's where you can go. And I'll see you all tomorrow at 8 a.m. PST, just like normal. Wait, today's Friday. I don't know if I'll see you tomorrow. I think I'll do something here on Instagram or wherever I am, YouTube, tomorrow. But it may not be an index card. I don't know. It's the weekend. So this is a weekend. And this is a weekend. Got two of them that are weekends. Saturday and Sunday. All right. I love you guys. I'm going to go. Have a really good rest of your day. Okay, bye. Bye.